Those faces that raised us, gave us nightmares, and made us laugh like mad people, and broke our hearts too, sometimes in the same movie. Where are they now? The kings of ritual movies, the uncles that always shouted, "Leave that girl alone," and the aunties whose slaps echoed from Onitsha to Oshodi. Some went into politics, some became man of God, some became memes, and others just vanished like Nollywood budget in part 2 of every movie. But don't worry guys, we tracked them down like FBI agents on a mission. From courtrooms to churches, red carpets to rural communities, we are digging out the real tea on what your favorite Nollywood legends are up to in 2025. So grab your zobo, puff, and maybe small tissue just in case you begin cry, because this one go touch your childhood and still make you laugh like goats wey see banana. Starting this list off, we have Kanayo o Kanayo. If you grew up watching Nollywood in the 90s and early 2000s, you probably thought Kanayo had a direct debit arrangement with the gods of blood money. Baba no dey ever smile. If he showed up in a movie, just know somebody's village daughter was about to disappear for sacrifice before the second scene. He was the minister of ritual affairs, and trust me, he took that position very seriously. His roles in classic movies didn't just define an era, they defined fear. At some point, even NEPA used to respect him. But make no mistake, behind the jazz and sacrifice scene was a highly respected actor. In fact, he wasn't just all brain and blood though. Kanayo won the 2006 Africa Movie Academy Award for Best Actor in Leading Role. And just when we thought he has done amazing job, Baba pulled another plot twist in 2020. He became a lawyer. Yes, you heard that right. The same man that used to summon spirit now shows up in court to summon justice. From sacrificing goats on screen to sacrificing arguments in court. Now only KOK Ferona. Omo, who would have thought that ritual uncle would become a barrister uncle? One thing we know for sure, and today he remains one of Nollywood's most respected icons, still active, still vocal, and still reminding us that if you want to be successful, don't cut corner. Next up, we have Olu Jacobs. When you think father figure in Nollywood, forget your biological father for 1 second. Olu Jacobs is the man who practically raised a generation on screen with that booming baritone voice and enough presence to humble even the most stubborn area boy. Olu Jacobs dominated Nollywood from the 90s through the 2000s like it was a child's play. One moment he's a wise king dropping heavy proverb, next thing he's shouting. But this man wasn't a Nigerian treasure, he went international. Olu Jacobs had one leg in Nollywood, the other in Hollywood, and still managed to wear red cap like a proper Igbo elder. From British production to local blockbusters, this legend collected stamps on his acting passport like a true G. These days, Baba has taken a step back from the screen, not because he's tired though, but because he's now raising the next generation of film stars alongside his equally legendary wife, Joke Silva. He co-founded the Lufudo Academy of Performing Arts, a place where young actors can go from waka pass to Oscar hopefuls. Olu Jacobs may not be the face on your TV screen every day anymore, but behind the scenes, he's still pulling weight, still shaping the future, and still reminding us that class is permanent. Nollywood has, but Olu Jacobs, he's the whole council of elders. Next up, we have Pet Edochie. If Nollywood had a Mount Rushmore, Pet Edochie's face would be carved there first, with a lion behind him and a thunder clapping in the background. For over 50 years, Pet has been Nollywood's go-to chief, king, and that one stem papa that just say one Igbo proverb and silence everybody for 3 scenes straight. His voice deep like the River Niger, his eyes sharp like Nnewi. One look from Pet and your entire bloodline will start behaving themselves. Whether he was playing the intimidating village chief or the wise elder who always warned people before they ran into trouble, Pet delivered every line like it was written in the book of wisdom. These days, you may not see him on screen every weekend, but he's still very much around, mentoring young actors, including his son, Yo Edochie, who clearly inherited the deep voice but not the proverb. Pet is now a walking, talking, acting masterclass. A man who's retired from regular acting but still gives young actors 1 or 2 pointers that could rearrange the whole career path. As for now, Baba is relaxing, enjoying the fruit of his legendary labor, and maybe dropping 1 or 2 Igbo idioms that confuse even Google. Popping up next, we have Desmond Elliot. Once upon a Nollywood time, Desmond Elliot was every girl's TV crush. Romantic drama, he was the lead. Comedy, he was there too. Man was ditching out love stories like he was born in a Valentine's Day card. Desmond was the light-skinned lover boy that had half of Nigeria daydreaming and other asking, God, when no? But then, the plot twist came in 2014. Desmond did something most Nollywood actors actors wouldn't dare. He jumped straight into politics. From romantic scenes to campaign scenes. Just like that though. He ran for a seat in the Lagos State of Assembly under APC. And by 2015, Oga was an honorable. But in 2020, wahala came. During the ESAT protest, Desmond made some, let's just say, unpopular comments about the social media and Nigerian youth. Next thing we knew, now Desmond Elliot Kosamo. He became the official meme of the nation. NEPA took light, now Desmond. Fuel price go up, now still Desmond. You overslept somehow, Desmond was involved. Even till now, Desmond is still very active in politics. And last we check, he's eyeing a third term in office. From Nollywood heartthrob to Nigeria's unofficial national scapegoat, Desmond Elliot transformation deserves his own movie title. Next up, we have the sarcasm lord of Nollywood. If you don't know Chiwetel Ago, just return your Nigerian passport quietly. This man is not just an actor, he's a walking collection of sarcastic one-liners and pure Nollywood madness. From the late 90s to now, if you needed a wicked uncle, troublesome neighbor, or a village agitator who always had premium clapbacks, Ago was your guy. And the way he said things, my brother, you go rewind scene just to hear it again. He was the king of mischief, but somehow made being bad look so good. Beyond the drama, Chiwetel Ago has remained active well into his 60s, still popping up in movies and dropping sarcastic bombs like his 2002. And he's not just making us laugh. These days, Chiwetel Ago is a vocal advocate for peace and unity in Nigeria. Yes, so from comic relief to national healing, this man has range. Whether on screen or in real life, Chiwetel Ago reminds us that wit is a weapon and sarcasm is an art. Coming up next, we have Bob Manuel. Bob Manuel, the man who could play both the lover boy and the silent villain, all with that nothing they shake me face. If acting were a sport, Bob Manuel would be the all-rounder. From gentle roles to shady schemers, he owned every scene like he was born inside a film set. With appearances in over 50 films, Bob was part of the OG creed that built Nollywood from scratch. No GCI, no Netflix, just pure vibes and cassette tapes. But Baba didn't stop there. In fact, in true I Too Sabi fashion, he switched lanes into politics, and in 2022, Governor Charles Soludo of Anambra State appointed him as special advisor on entertainment, tourism, and media. Yes, so from Nollywood script to government memo, and not be today it starts. Before that, he already ran for House of Assembly seats and worked with 3 state governments across different portfolios. Bob is a living proof that being fine, talented, and politically active is not just manually exclusive. Nollywood raising, politics welcomed him, and culture continues to benefit from his contributions. The man no dey make noise, but his movies, they are always loud. Now, last but not the least, we present to you Patrick Doyle, the man with a gentle voice, wise face, and that you don't mess up but I still love you energy. If you watch early Nollywood, you know that Patrick was the official film dad. Calm, demure, thoughtful speeches, and a way of looking into the camera like he was looking straight into your soul. From troubled family dramas to village tales of redemption, Patrick brought a rare grace to Nollywood golden age. But just like some of his fellow legends, his path took a more spiritual turn. These days, Patrick is fully immersed in religious services, a pastor and a counselor, touching life just like he did on screen, only now with Bible verses instead of movie scripts. Honestly, we should have seen it coming. That calm papa energy wasn't just for the movie, it was divine training. Whether on set or at the pulpit, Patrick connected deeply, offering comfort, wisdom, and reassurance with that same familiar presence we all grew up watching. His legacy still shining, just in a different light. I am sure by now you know where some of your favorite Nollywood stars are today, from acting to politics, ministry, and even beyond. If you enjoyed this video, please like, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel for more throwback stories and updates like this. And don't stop there, click the video on your screen to watch more about Nollywood's biggest transformations.